Good morning, friends. Today I'm headed out to two estate sales in Orange, Connecticut. I actually grew up in Orange, so it's an area I know well. I'm going to check those out, and if I have time, there's an interesting looking tag sale in Stratford, but I might be pushing it. My son Zach is supposed to be stopping by for a few hours around 1 o'clock this afternoon before he heads back to University of New Hampshire. He was in Connecticut volunteering for a Boy Scout camp this week. Zach is an Eagle Scout. Yes, I'm a proud mama. So anyway, I definitely have a short window with him and I don't want to miss it. So let's get going. Okay, this is so funny. My friend Deb, who's a viewer of this channel, hi Deb, she just texted me and said there was a fantastic tag sale in Cromwell. So I literally pulled my car over. I'm turning around, I'm just stopping for gas real quick, and I'm headed to Cromwell because I'd rather go to a tag sale with the Deb seal of approval than try my luck at some random place in Orange. So I'm excited. I can't wait to check it out. There are too many people around to film the entry to this place, so I will just share these signs with you to give you a sense of where we're headed. And we're inside, and I'm sort of disappointed to see that everything has been looked up online and individually priced pretty high. I don't think there's going to be any deals here for me today. Look at this huge stash of blue and white china. It is so beautiful. I wish the prices were different so I could afford to pick up more of it, but to be honest, it's really fun just to look. These beautiful platters. Well, it turned out that the church tag sale was really kind of doing this sort of vintage specific thing. So beautiful things there. Every single item had been looked up ahead of time on Etsy and had a little description card, which had to be a ton of work for whatever volunteers did that. But essentially it resulted in things that were just too high for resale. So not a lot for me. I picked up a couple of things. I was told we could bundle. I got a very small discount. I probably paid too much, but they were pretty pieces, fun finds. I don't know. I'll show them to you when we get home and you can tell me what you think. You're probably going to tell me I paid too much, but sometimes you get swept up in the moment, or at least sometimes I do. Anyway, I have since found a little estate sale. It is run by a professional estate sale company, so that should also mean prices are sky high, but I'm gonna check it out, and this is gonna be my last stop for the day. So even if I don't find anything, I'm gonna try to put myself in the mindset that it's just fun to look. It does sometimes get a little discouraging, but I'm trying to rally from that place. So let's see what they have. Okay, as I predicted, I really couldn't film in there. However, I did get some good things. I'm feeling better. So I'm really looking forward to showing you what I got. And I think now I'm gonna call it a day and head home. Maybe I'll stop at Starbucks on the way. We'll see. I just got home from the church sale and the estate sale, and I'm excited to show you what I picked up. Oh, and I also made a little Starbucks run before I headed home, and don't worry, I got one for Eric too. Okay, let me show you what I picked up. First at the church, so I'm calling it a church tag sale, but it wasn't really a church tag sale. They were doing sort of like a more of a vintage theme, higher end kind of sale, which I think accounted for the higher prices. Beautiful things, very organized, wonderful volunteers, but I couldn't pick up too much because the prices just weren't my friend for reselling. However, I did pick up this set of Royal Copenhagen, and it was $20 for the box. So when I saw that, I figured I could definitely make a profit. But what really surprised me when I did a really quick comp of just one item from the set this one covered sugar dish, which is really beautiful, comped for $70. So this one piece really kind of saves the day. I spent a total of $143 today. $43 at the tag sale, $100 at the church. I spent too much at the church, I think. However, I think $20 for this set was a really good find, and I'm very pleased with this piece. So that was a covered sugar, and here's the underplate, and I'll show you the back stamp on this. So really beautiful set that will go on my eBay store, but it came with some teacups and saucers. So let me see, different sizes too. So 3 of this size, let me show you. 2, I'm not doing this very well, sorry. 2 of this size, and then 1 really big guy. I mean, this is the cup of coffee that I want. I want this big guy, so you can see the size difference. So just 1 of these, and then there were saucers. Oops, let me put these all to the side because I have a lot to show you, so I need to stay organized. Here are the saucers, and there's some different sizes to reflect the different pieces. And then there was this stack of, I don't know, are they bread plates? They're similar to bread plates at any rate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And they are beautiful and they are pristine. So nice find. Again, they'll be going on my store. And then these are also beautiful. This stack of, I guess they're dessert plates. Here they are. You can see it's a really big stack of them. Again, they're all pristine. Such a beautiful pattern. This is all hand painted. It is really gorgeous. So all of this will be going on my eBay store, and even though the church sale, again, not a church sale, the sale, whatever, it was high, this set definitely was a massive score for me. So I bought that. I bought this, oh my God, you know how I am. You know how I am with bunnies. Look at this bunny. It's a little bunny creamer. So cute. And this is a Grace's teaware piece, so not old. I shouldn't keep this, but I'll think about it. I love bunnies. That will go there. And then I bought, okay, I thought this was interesting. How will I show you this? I think I'm gonna hold it up. 1 second. Okay, I bought this beautiful console bowl in black with gold. I don't think this is metal. I think this is some kind of glass. Eric and I were trying to figure it out and we weren't having much luck. But you can see it has beautiful details. And here is the bottom. This comes off. And it has these 2 matching candlestick holders. So I thought that was really pretty. I cannot remember how much I paid for this specifically, or the bunny. I remember, like I said, the Royal Copenhagen set, but I can tell you it was $100 total for this segment of the haul that I'm showing you first. So I thought that was really pretty. And this will be going on my store. Okay, then I picked up this interesting 9-piece beverage set. I had Eric in mind when I picked this up, actually. Turns out he already has it, but in a different color. So anyway, this is a really pretty Tollware drink set, beverage set with eagles. It's still wrapped in plastic, and there's a big eagle on the back of the tray. These are coasters for drinks, and has this great black and gold pattern. And what it says that it was made in Bronx, New York. I don't see a date on this, but it definitely has a great look. And so I was excited to pick that up. And then the last thing I got, I really, really like a lot. It was this set of Royal Terra bone china cups and saucers. Now, cups and saucers sometimes can sit a little bit, but I find that things with shamrocks do really well. I very recently sold a Royal Terra vase, and it sold within a few hours of my listing it. And this is really charming. So there are 2, 4, 6 teacups with saucers. And then these 2 little guys, I'm not really sure what they're for, but they're adorable. And here is the back stamp. The back stamp for all of the pieces is the same. So that was, oh, nope, I forgot. Last thing I picked up. These 2 beautiful Limoges plates. You can see they're different sizes. I'll hold them both up for you. These have a beautiful pink pattern, little rose pattern. I thought this was absolutely lovely. Here is the back stamp on that. And I'm holding it sideways for you to try to cut down on the glare. These really are beautiful. The price on these were it was $15 for the pair, so not a massive deal, but I did get a slight discount at the end. So I'm not sure they were the best pickup, but they are beautiful. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these or not. They are the pink Limoges that I love, but I already have a set of plates that I really like that I picked up at a different church tag sale. So I'm not sure, I might end up selling these. I'll have to think about it, but they are very beautiful. And yeah, again, I would have bought a ton more. There were lots of lovely things, but price was a deterrent, but no question, I'm very happy with what I found. And I do think that Royal Copenhagen set is going to sell very well. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you all the things I picked up at the estate sale. The estate sale was really good, and you know, I tend to be very skeptical about them because I find their prices are often really inflated, at least on the first day, and then sometimes discounted by the last day. But this estate sale was priced really well. I think it was priced well for the owners to make a good profit, but also priced well to encourage sellers to actually buy stuff, which I really did. And happily, this owner was a collector of teapots. You know, I love teapots. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 teapots, starting with this one. What a great color. So everything I'm going to show you, I'm not going to price it out piece by piece. Everything I'm going to show you for this portion of the haul was $43. So I bought this awesome teapot in this gold and like navy color. This was made by Gibson in England. Eric and I had thought originally this was going to be a haul piece, but it is Gibson. And I thought this had great colors and a great look. And this will go on my eBay store. Then I picked up this really beautiful blue and white teapot. This one is not marked on the bottom. However, I just thought it was charming and I really like the handle. Isn't that a great handle? Yeah, I really liked this guy. So pick that up. Oops, sorry. Usually licorice bumps the tripod. That was me. I got this lovely Royal Albert teapot. I thought this had a great look. Here's a closer look at the flowers. And of course you saw the top with the little ball lid. And here is the back stamp for that. And I thought that was adorable. This is all going on my eBay store. And then my favorite of the teapots is this little Lennox teapot with a little tea set on the top. Isn't that adorable? And it looks like a little cart with the wheels. And this is called Butler's Pantry by Lennox. Here is the back stamp. I think it is absolutely adorable. So I was excited to find this. I picked up this very pretty leaf plate with the fruit pattern. This is Springfield, made in England. I picked up this beautiful, very large Limoges plate or platter with the handles on it. This is a beautiful piece. Here is the back stamp. And I thought this was really lovely and really unique. I've never seen such an ornate piece before, so I thought that would be fun to grab. Then I found this platter. This is also French, but it's depicting some kind of battle scene. Here it is. It's got great colors. It's fairly heavy. And then it's got this whole explanation of what it is on the back, which is really interesting. And ultimately it was made in France. So this is depicting a scene from something to do with the revolution. I don't know if this is supposed to be in recognition of the Revolutionary War. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. But this was made in 1989. So vintage, not antique, but has a great look to it. I picked up this beautiful antique covered butter dish. This is really beautiful and it has this insert piece, but I thought it was really, really beautiful and it was a great price. Then I picked up this beautiful teacup and saucer in the Lily of the Valley pattern. This is Royal Albert. There's the back stamp. And here is the little saucer. Again, the teacup, and it says May inside it, which is when they bloom. And I thought that was lovely. And then the last piece that I bought is the only piece I haggled over a little bit. There was no price on this very pretty little Lenox platter. So I asked the seller what she wanted for it. She said 10 and I said thank you and I put it down. And then she said, oh, well, what would you pay for it? And I said that I would pay 5. And she said she couldn't do 5 and I said, I totally understand, no worries. And she came back and said, well, how about 7? So I said, I could do 6. And so we agreed. And I really appreciated her willingness to negotiate. So I ended up with this beautiful Lenox platter. Here is the back stamp and it still has its little scan, its little barcode on it. And another great piece for my eBay store. So all in all, I think this was a really successful haul. I'm going to show you a close-up. Here's another look at the beautiful Royal Copenhagen set that I picked up. I think this covered sugar is especially beautiful. There's the back stamp. And here are the pieces that I picked up to go along with it. I love the blue flowers. The rim on these plates is really pretty. Here are the little saucers and the slightly bigger plates. So a very nice set for $20. I am incredibly happy with it. I think they're absolutely charming. And here's a better look at what I suppose is a console bowl with matching candlesticks. The tag on this piece said mid-century modern, but I think this is older than that. I think this has more of an Art Deco or Art Nouveau look to it. I could be mistaken. I did do some research on these pieces and I didn't come up with much online. So I'm really not sure of the age on this right now. Has that little paint issue right there. Here are the beautiful Royal Terra cups and saucers. I love the shape along the rim of that cup. The shamrocks are so sweet, made in Ireland. I'm hoping these pieces are a hit. And the bunny, oh, the bunny. Why is this so cute? I don't know. I'm supposed to sell it. I probably won't. You've all met me. And there's the Grace's Tea-Wear back stamp. Grace's makes the nicest things. And here is the rest of my haul. the rest of the teacups from that Royal Terra set. And these smaller cups, do you know what these are for? If you do, please leave me a comment. And here are the Limoges plates in 2 sizes, and the Eagle coasters with the matching tray that I showed you before. Really interesting piece, nothing special on the back. Here is the pretty Lily of the Valley teacup. I think that has a great design. And there's the Royal Albert back stamp. The Limoges platter that I showed you before. I love the little tulips on this. And let me flip that over for you. There's the back stamp, a little bit closer than what I showed you before. Here is the Royal Albert teapot with the little flowers on it and the butter dish. I'm starting to wonder if the top of this butter dish is actually married to the bottom. Those flowers look a little bit different to me. So now I'm wondering, look at those close up. The colors are good. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. Here is the pretty plate or platter made in Limoges, France. This is really ornate. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or sell it, but I think it might be too big even for my cabinet. I'll have to think about that. It's got those pretty little purple flowers on it. Here is one of my collection of teapots that I picked up with the gold and navy. And here's that pretty leaf plate that I showed you before. That would be so great for trinkets, like your jewelry. You could put certainly little candies in there. Oh, and I forgot to show you the back stamp on this teapot. Here it is, Gibson. Sorry about that. Trying not to break the lid. Yep, so there was the little leaf tray. Here's the Lennox Butler's tea cart. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? These didn't seem to sell for a ton on eBay, but I think it's adorable, and I'm really excited to have found it. So nice piece there. And here is the other teapot. This was the one that wasn't marked, but I liked it anyway. I tend to shy away from unmarked pieces for the most part, but this one wanted to come home with me, so it did. Here is the platter, and I figured out this marks the French Revolution. Why did I not think of that before? I guess because I'm in America, so I think about the American Revolution. Holy moly. Somebody needs to read up on our history. Yes, so this is the 200-year anniversary of the French Revolution, and this plate commemorated that anniversary. I almost forgot to mention that I did decide to keep the plates made in Limoges, France for the old store in Hartford, Connecticut. They are right here. They cleaned up so well. There was a lot of dirt on these guys. You can see now how they shine. And I do love them. And I just want to thank everybody who left me a comment recommending that I keep them because they were so unique. I was really inclined to keep them, but to get a little input on that was helpful in making me feel confident in my decision. And of course, so many of you pointed out that if I ever decided to sell them later on, I could always do that. So what's the harm in enjoying them, at least for now? So that's the plan. So I did decide to keep the 2 Limoges plates. I put them in the back, as you can see, because they do look nice with all of the other pieces. I moved out a cake plate that I really did like, but it's not Limoges. So I'm gonna keep that plate, but I'm not gonna keep it here. Sorry, there's a shadow here, but so these 2 plates look really nice here, I think. And then I did decide to keep the really big one. It's here in the back. I just think the shape is very unusual, and I kind of like how ornate it is. It really makes a statement. So, a few new pieces for the Limoges cabinet. Very happy with them. Okay, so let's just all agree that we knew I was going to keep the bunny. And for right now, I'm going to put Mr. Bunny right up here on top of the Limoges cabinet. He is not Limoges, but I think he looks nice with some of the other pieces that I have up here. And this is a safe spot away from kitty cats. So I think that gives Mr. Bunny a fighting chance of survival. Let's root for Mr. Bunny because he is so cute. I had mentioned earlier in this vlog that Zach was coming home for a little while today, and here he is holding Miss Iris. I thought this picture was hysterical. Look how big she is. Just for a reference point, Zach is 6 feet 1 inch, just about 1 inch. So she's a really big girl. That's a Maine Coon for you. And in this picture, Zach is holding Indy. Of course, they're from the same litter. Indy is not nearly as big as she is, although I'm told that male Maine Coons continue to grow for about 2 years. So he may get bigger still, but he is definitely long and lanky, and Zach loves holding him. They are very cute together. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this really nice haul. I'm very happy with it. And it was a lot of fun, of course, to find these excellent pieces, and you can find them on my eBay store if you decide to check them out. If I haven't listed things by the time you're watching this video, I will list them very soon after. I try to stay ahead of it. Sometimes time escapes me, but I will definitely do my best. And in the meantime, if you like this video, please hit like. And if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll do that. It really helps my channel. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great day. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.